Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Star Ferry right now, back at where we started our first bus journey of the bus channel, where we have filmed route number 1 for the first route. And today is for our finale video this time. So I filmed 20 bus routes, 20 requests, actually not 20 requests, but 20 bus routes after return from Perth. And I'm ready to go back very soon. So that's why, actually it's not very soon, it's like a few days. So that's why, of course, we have to do a finale video. And it was nothing better for a request. I mean, oh my gosh, my speech. There's nothing better for the final video besides the 10 trips, 10 stops challenge. So I've done a vote on YouTube, and you guys voted Star Ferry to start this time. And the general rules for this challenge is very straightforward. Board whatever bus you saw, it departs first, and whichever comes first you take, and take 10 stops on that bus. And then after taking 10 trips on 10 buses, total of 100 stops, let's see where can I go. Now I usually do 2 targets for my challenges, which is 1, get back to where we started after 10 trips randomly. It's all by luck, so that's why whether we can get back to Star Ferry after the whole thing ends. Or the second one is just need to reach either targets. The second target is whether I can actually go back home easily after finishing 10 trips, which is basically I get off after the last trip somewhere close to my home that I can just walk back home afterwards. Okay, so that's the 2 targets. Originally I actually want to add in one extra rule, which is the screw you MMC rule, but today I'm actually filming on a Saturday. Frequency are not that great, so that's why I forfeit the no MMC part for now. I might do no MMC next year, but not this time. So some buses already departed, that's alright. Now let's see what bus will depart first. We actually have a few more bus routes back there, which like 234X and 8A, all of those things, that's also going to depart at the back. We also have 5C actually right here, which also can be one of them. So unfortunately we just have the route number 1 and route number 6 both left. Might be this 5C, honestly, actually. Let's see. We'll wait around, and then whichever bus departs first, I'm just going to run over. And the answer is 1A, which departs first. YC790, very decent V6X. Brand new. Let's get on board. Alright, on board our first trip for the day, route number 1A. Actually, I've never tried 1A, but unfortunately is that probably after 10 stops, we cannot reach anywhere besides somewhere on Nathan Road. So let's just see where we're gonna get off. So we're there at stop number 1, and stop number 11 is after 10 stops, which is Prince Edward Station. That's actually a bad one because back there's like no routes. There are like some, but very little. But at least there are some, including 104, which I know, so that's why let's just go there. Arriving at Prince Edward Station. It took me freaking around 20 minutes just to get over here. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's get out. Okay, made it here. Now this is not the main stop, but I'm actually just trying to wait for these three. Now the number one just left in front of me, so that's why I know number one. 203C or 104. They both goes to Shek Kid May. Let's wait. There goes that one. Very decent V6X, but I really don't like the V6X. The seats were so hard. It's way too hard for me to sit on those. Not comfortable. Well, here's the troll thing. The next bus that came is also a 1A. So that's why we'll take a second 1A. Let's do it. That was pretty troll actually. This is the second 1A for the day, and it's actually the first two trips too. That's pretty funny. Red egg this time, not as good as the V6X, but I prefer red egg honestly, because the V6X are really not that great in my opinion. That's a lot of people. Hopefully we can get to somewhere good and we can get some decent buses this time. That was pretty troll. I waited for 104 for around 10 minutes and nothing came, so that's why. Okay, so at Prince Edward Station, 10 more stops on the same route. We ended off at Kai Yip Estate. There are more buses there, so this should be good. Fortunately, no seats this time at the front, so that's why on the side this time. Alright, made it to Kowloon City, Song Wong Toi. We keep going to Kai Yip, which is close to Kowloon Bay. Alright, Kai Yip Estate. Second time getting off 1A today. Hopefully this time we can get some better routes, because there are like tons of routes here. If I cannot get a decent route, that would be pretty full. They already made it, and we got a 296C back here. Board right away. Alright, we got a Long Win free upgrade for this MMC. Although it's an MMC, but it's a free upgrade bus, so decent. Oh my gosh, again. Yes, free upgrades, you can see the seats. Alright, this is the third trip, which I think we just take all the way to Sheung Tak. We're just at Kai Yip Estate. 10 more stops. Not enough, so we get off at Sheung Tak bus terminus. Oh my gosh. This bus is way more comfortable than the previous two. Because they have the upgraded seats. Always with the upgraded seats, this is just awesome. Although this is an MMC, but with the upgraded seat, this bus is just awesome. And also talking about the thing that I just mentioned, because we don't actually have 10 stops for the remaining part of this journey, which only 9 stops, then it's already the terminus. Then you just take all the way to the terminus. You don't need to actually bring 1 stop extra to the next trip. No, just ignore that. Okay, so that's basically the rules. If less than 10 stops you already reached the terminus, then that's just call it done for that trip. Reach the terminus, get off, and done for the trip number 3 here. Don't need to add in extra stops for the next trip if you don't have enough for 10 stops. Here we are at around Kwun Tong area. We'll keep going. A C train coming in. Today there are queue trains because it's a Saturday, so all the way to Sheung Tak, and then we'll take another one over there. Alright, going up to Cheung Kwan Tunnel. We're ready to cross. Alright, made it to Shang Tak. We'll get off, and then before continuing our next trip, I need to actually go to the toilet. So that's why I'm gonna go into this mall next door, and I will try to find a toilet. And then we're not gonna actually start again later on here because there are only 3 routes here, which is all of the 296 series, 296A, 296C, and 296D, which all of these 3 routes will actually stop at the outside Tong Mun Park stop. So that's why I will actually going to board at Tong Mun Park for the next part, because at Tong Mun Park, besides all of these 296 series, we have some newer first bus routes and some other routes that does not stop at Shang Tak. So that's why we have more choices. Let's get off. I'll go to the toilet. Well, this guy refuses to close the door. There he goes. Alright, now let's find toilet. Okay, just walked over from that side, which is Shang Tak and the mall. I just finished going to the toilet, and we'll take from this stop now. Unfortunate is that I won't be taking 290A because it's pointless. It just goes to Choi Ming, which is like 3 stops away. So that's why I won't take that one. Unfortunate is that I actually originally wanted to take something that actually maybe like a city bus route that goes back out or something. But unfortunate is that the bus not coming in. 290X. Which if I can catch it, I have to take this one. Oh well, just kidding. Oh, it's stopping. If it's stopping, then I actually need to run for it. Can't make it? Can't make it? Let's see. Let's see. Should be okay. Alright, on board 290X, which I filmed this route before, so that's fine. So, okay, so we're just there, Tong Mun Street Park, 36, Le Prestige, Lohas Park. Let's get off there. Deep into Lohas Park here. Then we'll get back off actually on the other side, so that's why we can easily take stuff on the outside later on. Alright, arrived. Alright, and there's a 98 right back there. Let's board right away. Hopefully, I don't need to get stuck in here. 98 is back out to Ngau Tau Kok Station. There goes that one. And now onto this one. '98 is the express route from Lohas Park direct out for Interchange at Ngau Tau Kok Station in Kwun Tong area. Alright, our 5th route for the day, route 98 to Ngau Tau Kok Station. Alright, so we're just at Les Prestige Lohas Park, but unfortunately I just counted 16 stops will be at Cheung Kwan O Tunnel. which is actually the Tuen Mun tunnel back to Tuen Mun direction. So that's why I'm not going to do that. So that's why, just to make the video interesting, I'm going to get off at Millennium City, which is only 5 stops. I know, but there's only 5 stops, but at least we can do a lot of interchanges at Millennium City with a lot of routes. So that would be great. So let's just get off 5 stops for this route. Unfortunate. Back through Tuen Mun Tunnel, and we head down to Tong, and we just get off from there. Okay, made it to Millennium City. There is a 40p right there. If we get off before this 40p leaves, then we have to take the 40p. But if we get off and then the 40p is like non-existing, then there's no. Okay. Okay, first get off first. And let's see whether that 40p is still there. If it's not there, then no. Okay. Okay, so the 40p is boarding, and then we got a 38 back here. Let's see which one. Okay, looks like the 40p is gone, so let's take the 38. Which goes to Kwai Fong, Kwai Keng area. Okay, alright, so let's get on board. 38. It's actually my first time taking 38. I've never tried 38. Let's hope for an interchange price here because it's pretty expensive, this route. $9.20. Nice. Interchange price of $5. Nice. Okay, let's get up there. Okay. Seats are occupied at the front. Let's go to this one. Wow, you're jumping out. Found an octopus card on the floor. Funny. Okay, so we're just right there at number 10, but because I only took 5 stops for the 98, so let's take 15 stops for this one, just to make it back up. So 15 stops at Hua Yun Chin, which is at Leng, which is going to be bad because there's like no route there. So we'll figure things out when we reach there. Well, maybe past Kowloon Bay already. So here's where the depot is for Kowloon Bay, and there's still that K train over there, still sitting in the middle of the tracks. That's pretty funny. Next will be Wong Tai Sin. Well, made it to Wong Tai Sin Interchange on Shannon Pass Road here. And next, I think we'll go up to Castle Peak Road with this path. And we get off Hua Yun Chin. I've actually gotten off at Hua Yun Chin once before to film one of the routes at Lai Yu Estate. I just walk back down. But this time we actually need to take at Hua Yun Estate. It's better to take at Hua Yun Estate because like very little bus routes for Lai Yu Estate. Alright, arrived at Hua Yun Chin after 15 stops on this route. It's not too bad overall, the path. This driver also didn't drive that slowly, but unfortunately missed the 40p at the front. So, there are a decent amount of routes here actually. So, decent amount of routes here. Let's send this guy out. Okay, so let's check out the routes here. Let's see what do we have. Okay, so over here. Wow, you guys definitely can't see anything. I also can't see anything. So I'm just gonna say that we have 31B, which goes to Shek Lei, and we have 32 to go to Shek Mong Kok. Basically, every single thing is going over to Tuen Mun direction. We have 35A to On Yam, 36B to Lei Mok Shu, 38 just left, and 40P, which also just left, and also I have one to Cheng Yi. So let's see what we get. And here's our bus, 31B. Which I didn't cheat. This is the next bus that I definitely saw after the last one. So let's get on board. Which goes to Shek Lei. I will see whether we're actually going to be taken to the terminus or not. Well, we're just there at Hua Yun Chin, 5,020 cents, and apparently actually 3 more stops is the terminus, so let's just get off at the terminus. Alright, turning into Shek Lei Tai Long Street bus terminus. And I'm starving, so that's why it will be lunchtime after this route. So, oh my gosh, this route is so miserable. So many red lights at this Shek Lei and Shek Yam like nightmare. I'm actually surprised that there are a big terminus right here for this Tai Long Street bus stop. For the bus terminus here. That's pretty crazy. Let's get off and I will go and have lunch. I saw McDonald's over there, so that's why I'm feeding McDonald's today. That's why I will go ahead and eat McDonald's later on. First, let's get down and we're lunchtime. Wow, 4 stops already took me 10 minutes. This is so stupid. Alright, here are Shek Long Street. Later on, we have 3 more trips to go. I will do that after my lunch. See you guys later. Alright, literally just came out. And let's see what is available for me to take. Looks like not a whole lot. But I'm not taking this, because this one also goes to Shek Lei, and the Lei Pui Street bus stop is actually just somewhere up there. So I'm not going to take that because it's just pointless. So I'm gonna wait for the next bus that actually starts. We have 3 more trips, and my target is actually try to get back to Chim Sha Tsui Star Ferry around there. Then we can actually achieve one of my goals for the challenge. I'm so cold right now because I just ate a sundae inside McDonald's, so that's why. And we got a 36B. Let's board. This one goes to West Kowloon Station direction, which we can lease out to at least to around Cheung Sha Wan or something like that. Wow, no seats on the side. Let's at least just get a seat here. Alright, I actually just heard the driver, and he said that actually going out to Mong Kok, someone's actually trying to go to Mong Kok. This route does go to Mong Kok, but it takes forever according to the driver. So that's why we're leaving Shek Lei here. Let's see where we're gonna get off. So we're just there at Shek Lei Tai Long Street. Bus terminus 6, so 16 is nice. Made it out. Number 16, made it out. Kowloon Technical School, which is in Sham Shui Po. Let's go. And made it to Kowloon Technical School. Done with our 8th trip for the day. Now we have 2 more trips to go. We definitely can make it back to Star Ferry if we can actually get lucky with the buses. There are decent routes here, but unfortunately I think most of them are going into the other way. Yeah, all of the stops, all of the buses here are going into... not cool, are going into Olympic Station and stuff like that. Now I wish for... which one's better, honestly? I'm not so sure. Oh yeah, this one. But Mong Kok East Station. Oh, 46! If we can get 46, that would be perfect. But 46 is a pain to wait for, so that's not that great. But let's see, what do we get? And this is bad because we are getting a 44 as the first bus here, which is bad because we're gonna be going to Mong Kok East Station. Yes, which is going to be bad because Mong Kok East Station is one of the worst spots because all of the routes over there are like going to Tuen Mun. So that's why we might be in trouble. We wish for 93k later on, hopefully, then I can actually get off probably at a spot close to my home. Then that's my second target. I don't even need to check. We'll take all the way to Mong Kok East Station. I made it back to Nathan Road. So my target is to get 93k at Mong Kok East Station. That's for that last trip. Then you get to somewhere in To Kwa Wan instead of wasting my money to go into Tuen Mun. But the buses, because there are 5 routes that actually 6 routes that terminates at Mong Kok East Station. This one, 93k, and then also one to Tai Po 272X. That's the kind of a special route, but they have full day service today, looks like, according to the app. And 3 routes to Tuen Mun. But the routes that goes to Tuen Mun, after 10 stops, it is not Tuen Mun. Yes. I've checked the app. After 10 stops for the routes that go into Tuen Mun, it's just freaking Lai Chi Kok Station. That's why if I pay the price, it would be basically a money dump. Plus, I cannot even actually reach Tuen Mun. So that's why I try to get 93k. That's the best choice out of all of the 6 routes that terminates at Mong Kok East. Alright, taking the bridge up to Mong Kok East Station. Originally, I had high hopes that I can actually go back to Star Ferry, but it didn't work out the plan. That's so stupid. And here we are at Mong Kok, which is where Mong Kok East Station is. And now we just hope for the best to get 93k. I'm trying to put the stuff in, freaking A. Oh my gosh, I can't put my phone into my pocket because the stupid pocket refuses to let my phone in. Alright, Mong Kok East. Now we need to figure out things, which hopefully we can get the plan to work out. Okay. Actually, the next bus to actually depart is also 44. But of course, I just took 44, so let's not take 44. Alright, so here we are at Mong Kok East. Unfortunate is that, tragic. The next one is 58X. Really tragic. Unfortunate. The 93k is not even ready back there. So unfortunate, we have to board 58X for Tuen Mun Leng Estate. This really sucks because I need to pay so much for the last trip. But just to make the video interesting, I will take into Tuen Mun. So that's why basically I'm messing up the whole game, the rules of the game. But because I'm filming it, I'm not just taking it. I'm not just like doing it by myself. I'm doing it by myself. I'm just gonna like take 3k, wait for that. But because I'm filming it and I got to this one, so let's just take to Tuen Mun. Because we only took like 7 stops for the previous trip, so for the 44. So let's just go ahead to just like compensate the loss of the 3 stops that we didn't take earlier on. Let's take 13 stops for this trip on 58X. And I'm messing up the whole game I'm messing up the rules, but that's all right. Just to make it interesting. Tuen Mun Leng Estate, and we'll take 13 stops, so San Hui Market. Back here again after we just passed through this part. Almost at Kai Yip, but we'll keep going to Tuen Mun just to make the video interesting. Alright, made it to Sam Chang here. And next is this route 58X does not stop at Tuen Mun Road Interchange. So that's why we'll skip Tuen Mun Road Interchange. Right through Tuen Mun Road Interchange. And arriving at San Hui San Hui Market, the next stop. And here we are. It's getting off time. Way too many people on this bus. But this is our last bus for the day. Inside Tuen Mun to end. If I can put my things in again. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I upload. It's been a lot of fun today again. Always with these exploring episodes like this, exploring challenges, and I mean, there's overall general like challenges for you to explore around. Always a lot of fun. And with this as being the last video, perfect with a video to explore everywhere most of the time, mostly of Hong Kong. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos right here, and I'll see you guys back in Perth.